Alright, so here we are at Fearaphobia Haunted House, Bridgeport, Texas. Just going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough as far as where we're at this point. We're doing a promo show next Friday. Still a lot of loose ends to go, but here we go. I'll give you a quick once-over of what it looks like right now, and then I'll show you again next week of where we've really put in a lot more hours here. So here we go. So first off, we're working on this new little skeleton here, and you know, he's fairly large. You know, our canopy lights, and there's our entry skeleton skull up there. Now a little bit of history here. Bridgeport High School, established 1929. So passing through here, this was our earthquake floor last year. They are actually on airbags, so it gives you a little jolt around. And here we go. This year, this will be our seance room. If I hit the lights here, you'll get a little idea of the glowing candles and whatnot. Our little tombs, brick walls, some very old stuff in here. Hi! Alright, so like I said, this is going to be our seance room this year. This has been a funeral room, a wedding chapel. Last year it was our heaven and hell themed, so we'll actually show you part of that here in another room. We kind of moved it. Alright, so sorry, there was a brief intermission that you did not see. We got some, we had a break-in a while back. Some vandals really set us back a bit. This room we spent a lot of time in. This is our upside down room. So everything is literally upside down. Our lady sitting there with her cats and yarn balls and, you know, all of her bird cage, family photos, radio, and we even decided to do a little upside down TV room, or TV as well. Everything is in black and white, playing a lot of old classic movies, Frankenstein, Dracula's, whatnot. So yeah, so this next room will be our dining room. It's a very small dining room, but yet it is a dining room. This guy here has apparently been nicknamed after me because of my goatee. You got this ugly lady right here. Yeah, there's a lot of older stuff in here. Just kind of really gives it a good creep factor. We have actually been named #1 in Texas, according to Little Birdie. Ta-da! So yeah, this is our kitchen. You know, oh no, dead end. How do I get out of here? Oh, wait, you get out through the refrigerator. So, as I was saying earlier, our heaven and hell room that was initially last year, in that first room, we've kind of turned it into this room. This is now the devil's attic, the throne, our possessed lady that rocks back and forth, our demons, or little gargoyles. When I was up there in Columbus, I told you I visited one of the haunted houses up there, and I stole their idea for the roof in here, so kind of proud of that. In this next area, we initially had our catacomb was a straight shot through, and then on the other side we had to actually have somebody forcing them into 2 other rooms because there was only one way in and out, so we had to usher them through. So now we're going over a complete remake of our catacombs. You know, a little bit of everything, still in progress, like I said. We got our little creepers here, and you know, bones, whatever. Ah! Drop panel scared. That's right. My wife trying to be creepy. Got this little dude that comes up at you, and there's our little reaper there. Like I say, we did a lot of work on this catacomb hallway. This was also destroyed after our break-in as well. So we go through here. We still got our doors to put on and whatnot before next week, but we exit the 3 catacombs, and now we're entering our hospital area. And you know, better repent. The end is near. So there's our ambulance. That was a big build for last year. We actually have a kid that plays homeless guy. This is his little home. Currently using his shopping basket. As of last week, we did have a little critter down there.
I think they're still in there.
Yeah, they're probably still there. So we did a few more little upgrades here, just to add to the crashed ambulance scene, whatnot. So we do this hospital area. So we've definitely got a lot of man hours into this. Woman, man, all powers. This guy, he's getting a little work done there. So, and this we get down here, and we've got a lot of old X-ray. You wanna give you an X-ray with that? Here's our decontamination area. We get out through here. This is actually a spark bar. We use a battery charger and jumper cables with a piece of rod on it, and spark it. Kind of gives people a little creep out. As we exit through here, we have this. That's right. This is our morgue room. Little coolers there. Gotta keep all the bodies cool. Still doing some processing on a few of these bodies. So this room actually used to be our military room last year, so we've done a complete repaint of it. Tells you who's where and what's what. There's our larger cooler area, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the actual time this morning. So I've been here for about 12 hours. Yeah, we got to keep the bodies cool. I mean, yeah, just under 30 degrees, keep it nice and cool. And here we end up in our where we incinerate the bodies of the unclaimed, whatnot. She's kind of just chilling out here. This entry into our boiler room, we did I did a pretty good makeover on this last year. We added 2 more higher output fog machines, a lot of UV lighting. Pause right there. The important room, the bathroom. We've got dressing rooms. This is where most of the work happens. This is our makeup room. We had some destruction in here as well, so we're still replacing and rebuilding in here. But you know, we've got looks like somebody's chilling out there with sunglasses.
I just noticed that.
And here's my girl.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah, she's chills out with me out in the queue line nightly.
You gotta get her new outfits.
Yeah. But yeah, this is where all the makeup room,
My
power,
job.
yes, her job. Now, like I say, we still got a lot of work before actual season opens, but All right, so back here. So we generally, there is the shelf in the pipe. We actually pipe in fog from one of the fog machines, random holes drilled to push out the fog through random holes. You know, like I said, we've done a lot of work here. This is a waterfall. It drains through into there, recirculates, comes back up.
We're not prejudiced.
Nope, we're not racist. We'll use any bodies, literally. So now we'll make it through. So this is a new room. We're kind of doing a bathroom scene. That will be a urinal. Picked up some toilets today to add in, and our sinks. Another one. Alright, so this is our blackout room. This is one room we usually hate, but it messes with a lot of people. And I was telling you about the fog machine. The second fog machine we pump in.
Is there a smiley face on it?
Yep, there's our smiley face right there that kind of just turned up out of nowhere, honestly. But anyway, we pipe the other fog in through there, so we have fog going in through two different angles to really give that room some good fog. And the whole intent in here is just basically to get people lost, confused, turn around. There'll be audio going. Let's see if we can hit some of that. No, it's apparently not. Ah, there it is. It's actually just a storage room, but there is also a floor mat there that once stepped on. There's an annoying train horn there. Yeah, plenty of space to just get turned around and off in. Yeah, unplug that.
I'm 5 foot tall. You expect me to reach something at 7 foot?
Yeah, we're still going on in this room, hanging a lot of danglies here, just to mess with everybody.
I like the danglies. They're not gonna stay.
Yeah, they'll get pulled out.
Yep. There's a rip them out of the walls.
So, initially last year, the idea of the exit here was similar to the exit in the kitchen. We actually have this old casket here, but it got abused, and so now we just kind of leave it propped open. Yeah, ignore our back storage area here. Now we have several of these chilling out around here. I'm going to kill that fan, but some of these caskets, give you a little backstory. Some of these were actually used many years ago at funeral homes. You would have loved ones come in that couldn't afford a proper burial, whatnot, but they still wanted to have a decent viewing. So these were basically rental caskets. They would rent them to you, put the body in it. After viewing, then they would take the body out and cremate the body. So that one was one, and this one here is also another very old rental. So now we are entering into one of our new rooms. Well, not one of the new ones, but it's a new build for us this year. This is our cafeteria. Still not done. This is one of the last big builds we have. These will be actually spinning cylinders that will be getting food provided in here to the cafeteria to the lunch lady by our butcher. The grinder will go there, and there will be basically body parts coming through, and some ground up soup to feed whoever's hungry, I guess. So Here's a, you know, like I said, this is our butcher area.